Floyd Shivambu and the MK party. Let's look at what has just transpired and see or exactly what is it that's happening there. You know, today we've just seen the news that he has been removed from a position over a general secretary of the MKP. He's now moved to being a member of a parliament. Now, could this be the same position that the chappies find itself in? A bubble gum where it finds itself in. It's been chewed, and when the sugar is done, and then it's thrown away. Or is he being demoted because he went to Malawi to visit the Prophet Shepherd Bushiri during the Easter holidays? I need us to look into this and say, when he left and he went to the MKP, when he left the EFF to go to the MKP, everybody has been saying that Floyd Shivambu is the engine, was the engine of the EFF. He was the one that put all the, the laws and the regulations of the EFF into place, all the narratives that has to happen with the EFF. Some even went on to say whatever that Julius Malema was saying on the podium, when he takes on the podium, was actually what Floyd Shivambu has said, because they said that Floyd Shivambu is the thinking, is the mind behind the EFF. Was it maybe he was recruited to come into MKP to do the same, to put the policies into place, to put all the rules into place, to make sure that everything falls into place? Could it be that maybe this is just another part? If you remember, some few months back, Floyd Shivambu has had a going or a running where there was a fight between him and the president of MKP's daughter, who is Gedlehle Zoma's daughter, fighting where they were sending each other messages, and we saw even appearing on some newspapers. Could this be a comeback to punish him for that, or is he being punished for going to seek religious advice or religious blessings from the prophet in Malawi? I don't know. Do you think that is this a demotion for him to go to the parliament, or do you think is a promotion? Who has more powers between the Secretary General and the person that sits in the parliament and the National Assembly? The guy that sits at the Secretary General, is that the engine of the party, or does he get a mandate from the executive of the party? So this is just one of the challenging aspects that we're looking at Floyd Shivambu. Some people have been saying that congratulations to Penny for ascending to the position of being a Secretary General. That's what I've seen that's happening out there. But yeah, this is a very challenging one. I've watched the video where this Floyd Shivambu has addressed the media, and his body language and his face and even the tone of his voice can tell you that he's not happy. He's not somebody that is appreciating what is happening, because I think this is just quite a challenging move that's happening at this stage. Last week there was a letter that was making rounds, and that letter was being said it's coming from the president of the MKP, who is Jacob Zuma, but the MKP said that letter is a fake. So now with this new development, are we still saying that letter is a fake, or are we saying that the letter was true? It's just that it was leaked at the wrong time. Yeah, because it could be that it was a correct letter, because the very same thing that was mentioned in that letter, it was saying that Floyd Shivambu is being demoted from the position of Secretary General. He was demoted from there, or he was removed from that position. And this is what we see happening today. Huh? What's going on there at MKP? Somebody please come to my comment section and tell me exactly what is your opinion on this one. Is Floyd Shivambu being demoted or is being promoted? Because remember, when he joined the MKP, he started at the level of being the party, was the organizer? I think he was an organizer. So which I thought it holds more power. This is just my personal opinion. I thought that it holds more power in the sense that he gets to meet or gets to be in every structure within the Republic of South Africa where the MKP has a footprint. And that was going to give him an opportunity to interact with them and then generate a relationship with them so that when the position comes, a bigger position where he needs to be voted, he could always mobilize the ground forces to make sure that his name is nominated and he get elected into power. And for that, I thought he might even ascend to a leadership position to become a president of the MKP. But I think somebody saw it and they removed him and gave him an SG position, which he has a power, but not as much as for that one that I think if he's an organizer, he get to see and know every member of the MKP. Yeah, but these are just the developments that are happening within Shivambu and MKP. I'm here to see what the EFF is going to say about this one because I know Julius Malema can't keep quiet when something like this is happening. Floyd Shivambu, I don't know. You took a decision. You went to that party. I don't know what is being discussed behind closed doors. But yeah, maybe come again and tell us exactly what is it that's going on there. But yeah, this seems to be a little bit of a challenge. And is this maybe the beginning of the end of Floyd Shivambu? Is it maybe the beginning of the stronghold of Shivambu? Yeah, just comment and tell me exactly what is it that's your take. What are you thinking? But I think something is cooking. Whatever is cooking, it's coming very strong. My name is RaseteloSir. I am your big brother. And yeah, Floyd Shivambu, MKP, EFF, something is cooking. Tell us what's going on. What do you think is happening? I love you and have a good one.
Thank you very much, national spokesperson and the national officials, the president. I want to take this opportunity to thank the president, President Jacob Gedleyihlekisa Zuma, and the leadership of Umkhonto we Sizwe and the membership for having assigned me a very important role to become a national organizer and then Secretary General. I want to confirm that the national officials have taken a decision which I fully accept as a disciplined member of Umkhonto we Sizwe. We've been redeployed to the National Assembly and will continue to play the role of advancing the agenda and program of Umkhonto we Sizwe. It has been an invaluable roles that we have played and a humbling experience that we have been assigned by the president. I want to thank him for leading the program of unification of all the progressive forces in South Africa. That is the agenda that we're going to continue to pursue. I think that will clarify the issues that pertains to this. And I, on behalf of myself and everyone else who is involved, we want to regret that the decision in terms of the visit to Malawi was not new responsibility. Will continue to play a role and build the organization towards the 2026 local government elections and towards the 2/3 majority victory in the 2029 general elections. Thank you very much, Comrade President. We really appreciate the role that you have given us and the redeployment, the confidence that you continue to show even when we falter in terms of some of the issues that we deal with at personal level. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.